This new currency will be based on rare.
Holy shit. No way. Are these guys putting this shit back on the gold standard? Are they getting rid of fiat? Holy shit. No way, bro. We take the dollar off of the gold standard, and what happens? Well, now we need to protect the dollar. The best way to protect the dollar is by doing the following. It's by figuring out how can the entire world spend money, right? And that the money that they spend is dollarized, right? That they can only spend the dollar. So they go to Saudi Arabia and they broker a deal with the Saudis saying, hey, you know what? We'll protect you. We'll protect your kingdom. We'll fuck up, the Syrians. We'll fuck up everybody. We'll protect you. We'll be your strong force. We'll keep you in power. But in return, you can only sell your oil in dollars. What does this mean? This means that every currency in the world, it doesn't matter which currency you were, you had to buy dollars in order to buy oil. That was what kept the dollar afloat. It kept it as the world reserve currency. Now, Clayton Morris, I've seen snippets of this video. I haven't seen the whole thing. It's 10 minutes, and I urge you to have some fucking patience. But if you understand this video, you're gonna be light years ahead of everybody else. Hit the like button. Oh, this guy's out here talking about the Matrix. He lives in the Matrix. Let me explain something to you about the Matrix. The Matrix, it's a common name, right? It's a common name for what we like to call systems, man-made systems. They're systems, right? Artificially created systems. That is the Matrix, artificially created systems. They're always gonna be around, they're always going to exist. The problem here is that the man-made system is designed against you and it's rigging you from the moment you're actually born. So automatically you're now they're telling you, they're changing the definition of recession, right? And now the dollar is at threat. Why? Well, because a lot of countries have started buying oil from Russia without the dollar because of all the sanctions. They're actually using the Russian currency. What does this do? This undermines the value of the dollar. The moment the dollar stops being the world reserve currency, we are in a terrible, terrible situation. Now, this process has already begun. Let's watch it from Clayton Morris himself.
China just did the unthinkable, and the West is in big trouble. You have to ask yourself, are Russia and China serious about this? The answer is yes. The alliance between Russia and China is awesome. And when I say awesome, I don't mean it in the Jeff Spicoli Fast Times at Ridgemont High awesome kind of way.
Awesome! Totally awesome!
I mean awesome in a dramatic shift of the entire
global power. And Ray Dalio talks about this, guys. In the books that I recommend, the 11 books that made you rich, right here, The Changing World Order by Ray Dalio, he actually talks about how currencies are actually gonna get absolutely crushed, especially the US dollar when it's in the decline.
The world economic order kind of way. What happened this week is absolutely groundbreaking and was probably the biggest story of the last 30 years, but it hardly got any news coverage at all. Does that surprise any of you? Seriously, what?
No, they got you talking about monkeypox and they got you talking about Pelosi visiting Taiwan. That's when these clowns come and ask me these dumbass questions about what do you think about monkeypox. I don't give a bro. It's a distraction. All of it. Big ass distraction, okay? And this distraction is designed to keep you away from what's actually happening.
One of the most important stories of our lifetime happened this week, and almost no one.
Literally, bro, one of the most important things in our entire life just happened, which is the two other superpowers that have a high likelihood. Bro, have you not seen my video on China, bro? These motherfuckers are actually making these kids into drones, bro. Do you think you stand a chance? These motherfuckers put TikTok in the system and they said, you know what? Let's push twerking and divide everybody and make them dumb as f. Whether it's Call of Duty, Modern Warfare, TikTok, Instagram, these companies, they hire psychologists and they hire data analysts at a massive level, the best in the world, to keep you connected and hooked on your phone, bro. I'll give you guys an example. Let me pull it up on my phone. You guys see Instagram right here? Look at this feature. Now it's a very popular feature on TikTok. You know what this feature represents? The casino. When you go and you pull the lever, you pull the lever. Every time you pull it, you know it's a dopamine hit. Every time you pull it, you know it's a dopamine hit. Every single time you pull it, dopamine hit. And this is what they're doing, right? They're giving you dopamine hits, keeping you dumb as f, making you twerk on the internet so you can get a job, spend $1 billion, $2 billion on marketing, right? To conquer the social platforms. And now they're launching their own world reserve currency. Nobody covers it, bro, because it's all propaganda.
The United States was busy focused on January 6th hearings and whether or not Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez was wearing fake handcuffs during her arrest last week. Russia joined forces with China to create their own new reserve currency, officially. Yes, it's happening, guys. Just let that sink in for a moment. Let that wash over you. Let me explain what this means.
Let that sink in for a moment. Russia and China officially announced a new global reserve currency. I don't think you guys understand the severity of being in the Yeah, but we got guns. What are you gonna fucking do, bro, when they make the dollar worth less than it already is, bro?
Let that wash over you. Let me explain what this means. This means that the new reserve currency won't be the US dollar,
which is what's keeping this country afloat by tying band-aids and plugging the holes in the sinking ship.
For one thing, which is earth-shattering, right? But it's also earth-shattering for another few reasons. This new currency will be based on rare...
Holy shit. No way. Guys, I haven't watched the extent of this video. Are these guys putting this shit back on the gold standard? Are they getting rid of fiat? Holy shit. No way, bro.
Rare earth minerals, guys. I've been saying this for a while, and that's why I'm personally investing in them, okay? Russia and China are...
Wait, hold up. What?
This new currency will be based on rare earth minerals, guys.
This is f***ing nuts, bro. This is crazy. This is so crazy, bro. These guys are actually backing it up.
I've been saying this for a while, and that's why I'm personally investing in them, okay? Russia and China...
All right, I need some R&D, ladies and gentlemen. I need some R&D. I need some research and development. I need you guys looking into this shit. Okay, I need to know as much as possible. If you guys dig into this information that we can watch on stream, fiat is a scam. It's going to zero. Let me actually look up the definition of fiat for you guys that don't actually know it so you guys can see it. Fiat money is a government-issued currency that is not backed by a physical commodity such as gold or silver, but rather by the government that issued it. The value of the fiat money is derived from the relationship between supply and demand and the stability of the issuing government rather than the worth of a commodity backing it. It's based off of trust. That's what they're telling you that fiat money is based off of, is trust. That's what they're telling you. It's based off of trust. Now, look at America, ladies and gentlemen. Do you think that the value of the fiat money is derived from the relationship between supply and demand? What happens when the supply of purchasing dollars is no longer relevant because you can buy oil and do a whole other shit with another currency? Next, and the stability of the issuing government. What type of fucking stability does this country have, bro? None. Zero. This country has zero stability. The stability that you see is a sham. It's a scam perpetrated to you, like, from the day you're born, bro. It's insane.
China are moving their currency to gold, silver.
Bro, has Putin been buying hella gold, bro? I swear. Let me look up this shit. Damn, these guys actually played it, bro. These guys are actually playing it. Holy shit. Damn, these guys are geniuses, bro. Oh my gosh. Russia Central Bank gold reserves. Since 06, the last 13 years, this shit's gone from 200 tons to 2,200 tons. These motherfuckers have 10x their gold reserves. That's why I'm telling you guys, everybody's out here focusing on this dumbass bullshit when these motherfuckers are out here just buying all the gold. All the gold up there, like, hey, we're gonna need it for this currency we're gonna make in 15 years when we completely fuck America.
Russia and China are moving their currency to gold, silver, uranium.
These motherfuckers 10x their gold supply in the last decade and a half.
Personally invest.
How much is a ton of gold, bro? How much is a ton of gold? A ton of gold is worth 51 million bucks. So let's do a calculator. 51 million, is that 5.1 million? That's 51 million times 2,200. Shit. These guys have over $100 billion in gold. They can issue any currency they want, bro. They're rich as fuck. Damn. All right, let's continue.
Russia and China are moving their currency to gold, silver, uranium, nickel, copper. Real, tangible things, guys. This means that Russia and China are tying their country's fortunes to minerals that they bring out of the ground.
Out of their own countries, bro. So genius. All of this while we're sitting on oil reserves in our country, we're sitting on hella money. We could literally take over the world. But what's happened is our government has been so corrupted. Nobody's in it for the interests of the people, bro. Everybody's in it to make their own bag and dip. Everyone. It's crazy. And now, as we saw in the video yesterday or the day before, BlackRock is out here doing business with China. So if this isn't like a wake-up call to you, motherfucker, like, do you think America is going to always be around the way that it's been around? Do you not see that we printed out of thin air tens of trillions of dollars? That the money that you have means nothing. Zero. Zip. And they got you concerned on Kim Kardashian's ass They got you concerned on transgender queer bullshit. They got you focused on Nancy Pelosi flying to Taiwan for some ass meeting that nobody really even cares about. They got you focused on all the wrong stuff. If they were telling you that America is a sinking ship, you would make your bag and you would get the out as soon as possible. How much more clear does this have to be, bro? These are concepts that rich people in the world understand. Rich people in the world, they understand these concepts. When you are rich, you do not belong to a country. You are self-sovereign. That if a country you, just like America's everybody in this country over the last years with $1,800 stimulus checks. Yeah, but where's my stimulus check? Where's my stimmy? Where's my stimmy? Let me go buy a Balenciaga shirt. Ay.
Just look at how Russia started stockpiling gold over the last 20 years, while the United States went further and further into debt and printing money. Just look at this chart. This is gold. And this was all happening right out there in the open. Here is a headline 2 years before the war with Ukraine broke out. China and Russia ditched dollar and moved toward financial alliance. Yeah, but everyone else was ignoring it. We've had some recent dollars.
Of course everybody's ignoring it because they give you TikTok, they give you this dumbass website, they give you all this nonsensical garbage to keep you occupied. Bro, do you think the Chinese give a about you, bro? They're gonna come and take everything. All of it, every single piece. Guys, have you not seen how the world powers like change throughout time? Have you guys not seen what happened in World War II, countries pre-World War II and post-World War II? The landscape, the global landscape is changing, bro.
We've had some recent dollar strengthening a little bit, but that's peanuts compared to what's actually happening. Because these BRICS nations have been...
The only reason we've had dollar strengthening is because people sold the dumbass overinflated stock market and crypto market. Do you know who this guy is right here? He's the president of Brazil. Let me do some correlation here. No way. Look at the biggest meat producers in the world, bro. Look at the biggest meat producers in the world. Brazil, number 4, right there. Got all the land, got all the minerals, and they control a massive supply of all the meat that comes into America, bro. Bro, they're coming for everything, bro. They're coming for your food supply. They're coming for all of it, dude. Every single last bit of it. They're coming for everything. And then you hear India, bro. India's just an absolute monster machine. I've been talking about the come up of India. India's still third world country because of the levels of corruption, and they have their system of not being able to like leave your social bracket. Doesn't matter like how far you make it, you're still like capped. Damn, bro.
In the midst of a 20-year plan to de-dollarize.
20-year plan to de-dollarize. So when I tell you that you have 5 to 10 years to get rich as and get out, you better listen to me, bro. And if you don't listen to me, you can suck a d. I'm gonna be chilling somewhere in Southeast Europe with my yacht, with my boat, with my oceanfront house, fishing, chilling, while you're gonna be out here slaving away for Putin's ass.
Even before the Ukraine conflict started, China and Russia were stockpiling gold and working on denominating transactions outside of the United States dollar. It was another secret that was all right there out in the open for anyone to pay attention.
It all is, everything is out in the open for people to pay attention. But people don't pay attention, bro. People don't start paying attention. Why? Because they're focused on the dumbass shit, bro. They're focused on the dumbass stuff that keeps you asleep. So when all these clowns come in my comment section, tell me that I'm a scammer, tell me that I'm a grifter, tell me that I don't know what I'm talking about, tell me that I'm lucky, blah, 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 all this garbage, all right? Understand this one thing. You'll look back at this video one day and you'll realize, damn, this motherfucker was right.
It's a massive challenge to the US dollar, which isn't based on gold or anything.
It's based on nothing, on an illusion.
If you've been watching my channel for any length of time, you know that it's based on air.
Not even air, bro. Air is more valuable. It's on trust, and that's what the Matrix is. Don't you get it? That the Matrix isn't this ridiculous, constructed, imaginary fairy tale. It's a man-made construct designed to keep you poor, keep you a slave, keep you feeling like the system has something for you, keep you slaving like this, like a peasant 24/7, and then somehow somebody coming and telling you this shit, you're so mentally retarded, and the cognitive dissonance and the tap water that you've been drinking is keeping you so dumb that you can't even see the facts in front of your face.
Since we moved off the gold standard in the 1970s, yes, the US dollar is a debt-based currency, and the
broke All of you broke. No, but I got 10 racks in the bank account. I saw somebody have the audacity today to post a tweet that says you can't buy designer till you got 10 racks in the bank account. Motherfucker, you shouldn't be buying designer till you got $1 million in the bank account. You dumb clown. Look at this, bro. Paper in your face. This is what you're slaving away as, like a little bitch.
The United States is $30 trillion in debt. So how do those two things work out for us, right? China and Russia are sitting on mountains of minerals that the United States and Europe are clamoring for.
They need it. I'm moving to China, bro. Nah, I'm moving to China. That's right. I gotta go find a neutral country.
They're begging for them, right? They'll place sanctions on Russia for almost everything else but the rare earth minerals that we need to survive. Kind of astonishing and hypocritical, if you ask me. The United States and
They're all in it for themselves.
Europe are facing a massive energy crisis.
Dude, they're literally banning gas vehicles. I think somewhere in the EU they're banning, is it like 2030 or some shit? They're banning the ability to have non-electric vehicles, bro.
Western countries had years to become energy independent, and they blew it. Just look at Europe. They knew this was coming. They are solidifying their currency with real minerals, and the West is scrambling to figure out what the heck to do.
I need subs. Subscribe, and I need a like on this video. That's the name of the game. It's a non-negotiable. Subs right now, it's a non-negotiable.
European lawmakers approved a law designating nuclear as a sustainable energy source as part of a system that was intended to influence direct investments in clean energy. Now, Russia supplies about 10% of the world's uranium, but it could cut off supply to the world's nations at any moment. We just saw what happened with Gazprom, right, and the natural gas pipeline to Germany.
Bloomberg has learned now that
Cutting gas lines, bro. Wait till Germany gets fucked, bro.
Gazprom actually declared force majeure on at least 3 European gas buyers.
Everyone was freaking out about it just because they shut it off for a few days, right? And so now Russia and China fully leverage energy dominance to their geopolitical advantage, and everyone else is scrambling. And America is dangerously close to losing our uranium fuel.
Close? This man's lost it already, bro.
Base. We are nearly completely dependent on foreign uranium imports.
Nice.
We have state entities that provide America with uranium. Russia, Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan. They're supplying almost half of all of the fuel used by America.
I wonder if we invade Kazakhstan and Uzbekistan. I wonder if we invade them in the name of terrorism. Watch that shit come to reality, bro.
America's nuclear reactor fleet. Think about that for a second. Our nuclear power plants, our nuclear reactors are reliant on Russia. Just let that sink in.
Do you understand how dumb these motherfuckers are, bro? Like, does it have to get any more obvious the bullshit that we live in, guys? I mean, what else am I supposed to tell you guys?
Get this. Nations that were previously dead set against nuclear energy proliferation are now leaning into nuclear-friendly initiatives, because the proof is in the numbers, guys. Finland has recently started up its first nuclear reactor in over 40 years.
40 years, bro. Dependent on some other motherfucker.
Announced plans to increase nuclear capacity from 7 gigawatts to 24 gigawatts by the year 2050. France, which already depends on nuclear for 70% of its electricity, that it would reverse plans to shut down their older reactors. They're going to build another 6 new ones by the year 2050. See, everyone's getting on board, even Germany. Economic Ministry there considering extending the use of its 3 nuclear power plants as public support for nuclear energy increases due to the current fuel shortages and the prospect of a permanent cutoff of Russian gas. We just talked about Gazprom, right? And the Netherlands, not to be outdone, plans to build at least 2 new nuclear reactors in the coming years. Really, the United States and other nations have no choice except to adopt nuclear power as a fuel source, because solar and wind are simply not going to.
Oops, I was on mute. Solar and wind are bullshit.
To get us there, we should all be concerned, and that's why we partner with the largest uranium producer in America to bring you this video.
All right, so this guy's chilling right now. It's totally fine. That's the bullshit we're dealing with 24/7. Let's lighten it up with some Borat, baby.